Hey, hi you guys, and welcome back to Through Evangelist Eyes. My name's Rod Savala. I'm a street evangelist. We're going through the Bible, and I hope that this has been beneficial for you. I hope that you are liking the videos, if you like them, and I hope that you're making comments and subscribing. I appreciate that. It helps get these videos out to more believers. And today we are in 1 Samuel chapter 4, and there's just a lot going on here. Israel, again, it's around the time of the judges, and Israel is jumping before they look where they're jumping. And Samuel, he has now grown up. He is the voice of God. He is the prophet of God. But Israel is making some moves knowing that Samuel is speaking for God, but they haven't gone to him. And they encounter a fight with the Philistines that they lose, and they lose badly. They lose 4,000 men on the battlefield. So Israel has a plan. They're going to take the Ark of God with them. The physical and visual testimony that God is with Israel. And they take that with them. And the Philistines, when they realize that they have the Ark with them, listen to what it says in verse, I believe verse 7. The Philistines were afraid. And, you know, it made me realize that sometimes the visual part of our belief needs to be seen. Sometimes let me see how I wrote this down. You know, it's not just the things on the outside. The Israelites thought that by bringing the ark, that this was their lucky charm, and the Philistines, seeing it, were frightened. And I think sometimes we live our Christianity on the outside is seen, but in the heart, is it working? Is there as much effect on our heart as there is on our outward conduct? I hope so. It should be. The visual presence of God without the heart presence of God is what I was trying to say. And I hope when people look on, I hope that when they look on, they don't only see the visual part of evangelism, but they see the very heart of evangelism, that we are trying to communicate what God did for them. So is my heart and mind in it? Is my not just my body, but is my heart and my mind so in walking with the Lord that people not only see it, they sense it, that they know that I love the Lord and I love people and I want to communicate the gospel to them. So in 1 Samuel, the Philistines realize that Israel has the ark with them. And here's what they say to each other. They say, let me read it. In verse 9, "Take courage and be men, O Philistines, or you will become slaves to the Hebrews, as they have been slaves to you. Therefore, be men and fight." And you know what? The Philistines do fight. They do muster up the courage to face the Israelites, and they beat them, and they beat them badly. Over 30, I believe, 30,000 foot soldiers of Israel 30,000 Israelites die, and the Philistines capture the ark. And I wonder, in life, has the enemy captured something in us, of us? And I want to say yes. Too much the enemy has captured. Matter of fact, when I first read this, the 30,000 made me go, what? How could 30,000 men fall of God's people? And I started rehearsing in my own mind the things that I have had captured by the enemy because of my foolishness, because of my selfishness, because of my pride. And I hope that we are finding ourselves saying, I'm going to take that ground back. I'm going to take it back by God's grace, by God being with me. Not just a visual representation, but the very fact that God lives in you and He lives in me. And that's something the enemy can never take away. So God bless you, and let's hope. Let's hope that out here they see not only the physical presence, but the heartfelt presence of God with us. Okay? God bless you, and here we go.